Welcome to the month of October here in the lounge. My name is Friday and this is the 420 Lounge. I do hope everybody is having as best a day as they possibly can in the situation they find themselves. Today, I am doing a general reading, a general collective reading that is timeless and for entertainment purposes only. So when this video shows up in your suggestions or algorithm, that's when you're meant to hear the message. That's when our energies have synchronized or our vibrations have harmonized. Our frequency has started buzzing right along, right? So we're going to ask the Sovereign here to provide a message for the general energy and give us the tools to decipher. So if you're here, there's a message here for you, potentially. Pull up a chair, let's sit down and decipher it together. Okay, so we have as the first card, the World. I did a reading earlier for somebody privately, and it started with the World card in another deck. Okay, so we have the World. This is like a shadow reading that I'm doing here now. It'll be 7 cards with a couple of clarity cards and an angel number. So you are, you're coming up to the end of a cycle. You're coming to, or you're already at the end of the cycle. And I feel like you're not able to decide what you should be doing next. 4 of Cups. You're not able to decide what you should be doing next. Your solution is the Page of Wands. So your potential future here. So this is your obstacle here. You don't know what to be doing next, or you're maybe even being a little bit lazy. 8 of Wands is your potential future. So there could be lots of opportunities coming towards you, there is lots of opportunities coming towards you, and maybe you're not realizing it. Here's your action or lack of action to claim this potential future. 5 of Wands. And your shadow is Jupiter or the Hierophant. So you're very you like to keep things close to your heart. I feel like there's you're not an open book. You're not an open book. And people find you hard to read. King of Wands, that's your higher self, your spirit guides, the Most High, Sovereign. Okay? The energy here is, isn't that interesting? The Magician. Okay. So as I was saying, you are currently at the end of the cycle, and you're getting a little bit maybe lazy, maybe too picky, because it's the Hierophant here that is influencing your obstacle. So he could be, this is a masculine energy that can be very authoritative, everything has a process, everything has a way to be done. You can't stray off of that. It's rigid. your Page of Wands here. So this is your solution and this is your action or inaction. So for me, this is there's potential here that you could get sucked into participating in things that you maybe aren't beneficial to you or to those around you or to those participating with you. So this I feel like could be almost I won't say a bad habit, easily this is like a check yourself. Make sure that you're not getting sucked into something that you are going to regret later. That's what I'm getting with these two. So as you are trying to get your shadow to relax a little bit, and allow you to have some fun. This Eight of Wands is like an energized karmic, with the Magician here. It's like an energized karmic force. It is, I feel like it could even almost feel, it could take your breath away, in its beauty. With the Magician here and the King of Wands, so that is just like an affirmation that the King of Wands is your higher conscience, the one that knows that you have all these fantastic abilities, and you by not getting sucked into things, or being careful on what you get sucked into, I guess is better. That you're going to be able to strive, but you have to get him to relax. So we're going to find out what his problem is here. This Hierophant here, Mr. Rigid. What's his problem? We're going to use these small rider weights here, I think. Yeah, feels good. Sovereign, please provide some clarity on Jupiter, or the Hierophant. It's sitting in the station 6, otherwise known as the shadow, ego, devil on your shoulder. I thought for sure there'd be one. No. Oh, there is there. Queen of Pentacles. So there's the rigidness, or the oppression. I'm not sure what oppression is, but yeah, I guess it would be oppression. Is something that it feels like it's based on a previous experience where no matter how much you had tried to save for something, maybe it was harder than it should have been, and you recognize that there is opportunities to be taken advantage of. Okay. Oops. 10 of Wands. So yeah, opportunities. Got to be careful. There could be opportunities where you could be taken advantage of. Okay, this 8 of Wands. What can you tell us about this 8 of Wands in the potential future? Sovereign, is this I'm reading this as a pile of great opportunities, fantastic opportunities coming to the collective's way. Is there any way that you can provide clarity or confirm? 10 of Cups. So I'm going to take that as a confirmation. That is so thank you for the confirmation, Sovereign. And this is the King of Wands. So that is confirmation for me that Sovereign is present here. Sovereign is watching out for you. Okay, I wasn't even asking for a card there, so okay. So the Hierophant is the Hierophant energy in your shadow. So the rigidness in your shadow developed, it appears, developed from processes that you've been through in the past that maybe have been no fault of your own, not planned out effectively, therefore causing additional turmoil and burden that was unnecessary. Okay, so that makes sense, right? That makes sense. You want things to be a certain way so that everything runs efficiently, smoothly, however that translates for you there. But this trajectory that you could potentially be on with your 8 of Wands will bring you a 10 of Cups, which is basically true joy and love and emotional fulfillment. And you can't, I say you can't. This 5 of Wands is like, if you allow yourself to get involved with things that are not advantageous, so I'm going to say gossip, infighting, stupid things that are just not worth fighting about. So that would be an inaction. Don't get dragged into that, right? Or if you get dragged into it, then your potential future there may not be available at this time, right? Okay, so what else can you tell? Okay, so we got a card that flipped over here. This is the 7 of Pentacles. So I said, if you allow yourself to get dragged into this, you would lose this potential future. I'm seeing this as, if you allow yourself to get dragged into this, you're going to have a troubling future. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups on the bottom here. So this is a Magician and wish, fulfillment, wish granted. That could mean a lot of things. That could mean that you had asked for a sale on milk, and there it is. You know what I mean? Um, I'm just, it's not necessarily anything big, gigantic, but it does show that if you stay true to yourself and on the right path, your potential Eight of Wands will be open for you to take advantage of any joy or any other blessings that happen to come your way. This obstacle here is your nemesis. It feels like this obstacle here, your shadow self, although it feels, although the logic of it sounds as though it is sound, it's way out to lunch, because I feel like it applies this philosophy to each individual facet of your life where that is not necessary. And this is where you're going to be you get into this oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So what I'm seeing here is that you have to be careful with your action or inaction here in order to capture your potential future. And you may need to find somebody that you can confide in, somebody that you can, your solution here is the Page of Wands, somebody that you can confide in, maybe even maybe have them even take part in the solution, or the take part in the future, I should say. So, Sovereign, please provide an angel number card that would provide clarity or confirmation for this reading here at this moment. 606, and optimism. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Progress, creativity. Remember what I said there? You take on too many responsibilities that aren't yours. Okay. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. So this is that's a good 606. So time is 606. You have a receipt that's $6.06, or the change back is $6.06. Maybe it's a house number, a page number in a book. When you see that number, this is a call to be optimistic. Review how you are being optimistic, how you can improve your optimism, and throwing away the burdens that are not yours. You've got to learn to get rid of those. They're not yours. You've got to transfer them back to who they belong to. So this could be an employer, a previous spouse relationship type thing. This could be, employment. It could be your children's responsibilities that you've taken on. Even that's what's weighing you down, and the obsession. That's exactly what I'm going to call it. There's no devil card on here, but I'm going to call this an obsession. This is an obsession to have everything in a very strict, rigid process. Somehow you've got to break yourself of that, that you're going to have to talk to somebody that is trained in that field. So, a counselor or whatever. Okay. So, when it comes to your shadow is maybe it's your subconscious. So, you really don't know that it's influencing anything until you sit back and evaluate patterns. Okay. You look at patterns of things that have happened to you like over and over and over again. You've missed a job opportunity, but then when you, okay, well, why did I miss that job opportunity? Then you go to the next, the job opportunity before that you missed, why did you miss it? And then you'll see the pattern, this rigidness maybe, or maybe you got the job and only had it for a couple or 3 weeks, but then thought maybe you were trying to introduce your ideas too soon and they let you go, and you, or they didn't agree with them or weren't ready to hear them, so you ended the employment relationship. If you follow what I'm trying to say there. Okay, so seeing 606, that is a reminder to be optimistic on your path where you're going, getting out of this melancholy, capturing your opportunities that are waiting for you at every turn, that could potentially provide us a joyous, loving, stable, prosperous future. Things that you have wanted will be available. Acting on this Five of Wands, so getting involved with drama, getting involved with things that are silly, getting even mental internal battles with yourself, right? If evaluate them. Are they silly? Do you really need to battle about it? Because that's wasting your time capturing this. So, as always, I hope everybody is honest and with themselves and with those around them as best as they can be. And I do hope that everybody is having a great day. I do hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of their week. I will be doing I will be doing other readings throughout the course of the week. But just in case this is the video that you get to see, I hope you have a wonderful week. And I am excited to have you here with me and transferring our energies like this. Come on back. Next time you come, bring a joint. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. Namaste.